What's up, soul family and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihility Intensity Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's for the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. Now, before I get started with the reading, I do want to say that I hope all of y'all Pisces had a good Sagittarius season, and I hope all is well for y'all as we transition into Capricorn season and go through, say, Capricorn season. So, with that being said, let's talk about what the Sun represents and what it represents being in Capricorn. So the Sun is, of course, our actions, our viewpoints, how we see the world around us, as well as correlates to our wants. And it is going to be the energies of Capricorn, which is initiating, creating new ways of thinking and being practical. And Capricorn was born out of the 10th house of business status and what you're broadcasting, which can ultimately become your career. So, you, Pisces, are mutable water, which is being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. And Pisces itself was born out of the 12th house of dreams, illusions, fantasies, creativity, and imagination. So, in the subconscious. So, with that being said, we're going to shuffle the Universal Tarot deck a few more times, then pull 9 cards plus an overall from said Universal Tarot deck. Then move on to the Rider Waite deck for clarifications, and then move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me. Now, one more thing before I begin drawing the cards. Pisces does sextile Capricorn, so Pisces Sun, you're going to have opportunities to be more initiative in a practical way when it comes to your dreams and illusions as well. So there's always a yin and yang to things. So it can go good or bad, but you're having the opportunities to initiate practicality when it comes to your mutable water energies, aka being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. And Pisces Moon, this is what you're going to be attracting. You're going to be attracting others that are going to have opportunities to initiate practicality towards you, in back and supported by mutable water energies, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. So, now with that being said, I will draw 9 cards plus an overall after 2 more shuffles. So that's 1 and 2. So, let's see what you guys got going on for the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's. So I told Capricorn and Aquarius this because I noticed a pattern with the readings, and that is a lot of people are going through stressful situations, tower moments, breakups, whatnot. I believe it's because Venus is in Capricorn and it's now retrograding and it's on top of Pluto. So our love and appreciation, how we compromise things and what we value, is being all transformed at the moment, as well as it being in Capricorn. So we're loving and appreciating what can build us status, what we can gain from it, since Capricorn is ruled by Saturn and Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So there's a lot of focus on how you can build with people, or what can better your status or destroy your status at this time. And the Sun is also in Capricorn now, and it's on top of Pluto as with Venus. So our actions and the way we see things and viewpoints and our wants is all being transformed at the moment, with it being on top of Pluto. So let's move on into the reading with that being said. So your overall energy of the reading is the 10 of Swords. So there's some type of ending that's coming to an indefinite end. Focus on healing during this time. Alright, so but there is some type of ending. Your first card for your Universal Tarot deck that you get is the Judgment card, which is Scorpio energy. So you can deal with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Jupiter, or have Scorpio in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. but there is a rebirthing of an old idea or something that was put to rest a long time ago, and you're giving rebirth and energy back into that a person, place, or thing or desire that you once put to death. So, and there's a decision as well that comes with that. Now your second card for Universal Cards Tarot deck that you get is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is you juggling on what to do. So you're in a decision making process with the Two of Pentacles showing up. Now with your third card for Universal Cards Tarot deck that you get is the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're burdened, or you have responsibilities that may feel like burdens. We'll clarify all this when we get to it, but this is just the surface level energies. You with the Ten of Wands, again, you are feeling burdened or have responsibilities that feel like burdens. If those responsibilities are for the betterment of your well-being, your highest good, continue to put energy into those responsibilities. If not, then drop them and get that weight off your shoulder. Now with your fourth card for Universal Cards Tarot deck that you get is the Empress card, which is Taurus energy. So you can deal with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Taurus in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. Where with the Empress coming out, you are realizing your value, you're realizing your self-worth, and what you have to give to the world during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. Now your fifth card for the Universal Cards Tarot deck they get is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is you giving birth to a new work, business endeavor, goal, aspiration, something in the material world that you're putting energy to. You're giving birth to something in that area of life, in the material world. And with all pages comes a sense of stewardship, so you are learning along the way while putting energy into this new material person, place, or thing, or work, business endeavor, goal, aspiration, whatever the case may be. You're learning along the way while putting energy into said things. Now with your sixth card for Universal Cards Tarot deck they get is this Three of Pentacles. So typically in a regular Waite deck, you'll see the Three of Pentacles as a group collaborating together and working with stuff, but in this Three of Pentacles you can see the man is working by himself, lifting the stone hands. So this is telling me that I feel like you're working independently at this time. You may have your own personal business, or you're doing something when it comes to you putting energy into some type of work that you're doing independently with this Three of Pentacles showing up. Now with your seventh card for the Universal Cards Tarot deck that you get is the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, or have Virgo in the chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. Or with the Hermit card showing up, you're going within, you're doing your best to listen to your intuition and listening to that inner guidance, which is represented by the light that the Hermit is holding. Right? So you may be taking a step back, going into solitude, and listening into your inner guidance during this time. Now your eighth card for the Universal Cards Tarot deck that you get is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is talking about you dealing with negative visions or feeling wounded. Or in this particular case, as you can see here, the wands is pointing to the pig, and the pig is scared, so you may feel attacked or some type of energy like that. But whatever the case may be, do your best to transmit this energy and look at higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings and positivity that's in your life to transmit this energy. Doing your best to not to heal those wounds now that they're showing up, so you can move in a positive direction moving forward. Now with your ninth card, but last but not least, for the Universal Cards Tarot deck, you get is the Hierophant, which the Hierophant is Taurus energy, so you can be there with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Taurus in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Capricorn. With the Hierophant showing up, I feel like there's a commitment that you're committed yourself to, or there's a commitment in your life in some way, shape, or form. So, with that being said, let's move on to clarifications. Before we clarify, let's summarize this reading. So, the overall is the Ten of Swords. So there is some type of ending taking place. Now, I don't know what is ending, but there is some type of ending taking place. With the Judgment card, there is a rebirthing of an idea or something that was put to rest or to death, in the past that you're giving energy back towards. With this Two of Pentacles, there is this decision that you're needing to make for some reason. Again, we'll clarify that when we get to it. With the Ten of Wands, there is responsibilities that may be feeling like burdens, or you just feel burdened and overweight in general. May even feel a bit lost due to this Ten of Wands. The man is blindfolded, so you may not even know what to do at this time. Now with the Empress card, you are starting to realize your self-worth and your self-value and what you have to offer to the world. With the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is it's a burden renewed to your person, thing, circumstance, situation, work, business endeavor, goal, aspiration, and you're learning along the way when it comes to that energy. With the Three of Pentacles, this particular Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're working independent and you're working really hard on something. And with the Hermit card, you're going within, you're doing your best to listen to your intuition, and you're in the guidance moving forward during the first half of Sun transitioning inside of Capricorn. With the Nine of Wands, there is this negative energy of you may be feeling attacked, or you dealing with wounds. You may feel wounded. Do your best to just focus on healing and looking at the positives in your life. Like I mentioned when we were talking about the Nine of Wands. Now with the Hierophant, there is some type of commitment in your life. So this Ten of Swords might not even be an end of a relationship. It may be an end of a thought form, an end of emotion, an end of a certain pattern, an end of something. We'll clarify the Ten of Swords right now to see what that is. So, clarifying the Ten of Swords in the overall position is the Three of Swords. So, there was some type of heartbreak. Alright? So, there was some type of ending that led into pain. So, I said there might be something else that's ending, but with the Three of Swords clarifying the Ten of Swords, there was some type of pain or heartbreak that's happening. Or I feel also that some of you, this is getting cancelled out. Like like the pain is being put to an end. Alright? So, or it could be heartbreak that you're experiencing an end of a relationship or something. Take it however it resonates. Now with the Judgment card is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So whatever you're giving rebirth to and giving energy back towards, it is got you feeling kind of wounded and kind of to yourself. You're not sure on what to do because you have past wounds that needing to be healed. So focus on these past wounds that are needing to be healed as you proceed forward with this rebirthing energy. Now with the Two of Pentacles, is clarified with the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is talking about self-awareness, speaking your truth, standing in your truth, giving sound advice to those that you feel or come up to you, or you feel like you need to give sound advice to. But do keep in mind that Queen of Swords can cut people unintentionally. So you may be deciding on what to speak with the Queen of Swords clarifying the Two of Pentacles on what to say. Queen of Swords clarifying the Two of Pentacles, or what advice to give out, so you're not cutting anybody. Now with the Ten of Wands, is clarified by the Empress card. So the Empress is Taurus energy, so you could deal with the Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Taurus in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun in the sign of Capricorn, where you are carrying these burdens because you realize your self-worth, what you have to offer to the world, right? So, with that being said, just do your best to remain calm, cool, and collective as you move forward during this time. Now with the Empress card is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, talking about deception, manipulation, other people could be deceitful to you, or you taking your money and running, so to speak. So you may be realizing your self-worth and just running away, or there may be some type of self-deception when it comes to understanding your self-worth. So with that being said, you may not be feeling your self-worth at this time. So with that being said, know that you have stuff to offer. Know that you are an Empress moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Capricorn. And let's move on to the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups. So you walking away from something emotionally during this time to go towards learning something new. Whether that be work, business endeavor, a goal, an aspiration, you're leaving something behind to give forth an energy to something new in the material world. Now with the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is talking about you feeling guarded or defensive. So you may, or you could be persistent in this walk. Alright, so the Seven of Wands could also represent persistency. So, with that being said, it's either you being guarded when it comes to your work and what you're working on, or feeling defensive when it comes to your work or what you're working on, or you being persistent on your work during this time. I feel like this Three of Pentacles is separate from its other stuff. But with that being said, let's move on to the Hermit card. So the Hermit is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going within and just working on yourself, is working on what it is that you want and desiring to do in your life during this time. So you're just focusing on work while listening to intuition moving forward. Now with the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands. So there is some type of line of conflict from a base, so there'll be a little cut, but in any case, the Nine of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. Again, you may be in some type of conflict and you feel wounded about it. Just focus on healing during this time and focus on doing what's best for both parties if you're involved with anybody else. Now with the Hierophant is clarified by the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you have Cancer in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Capricorn. With the Chariot card clarifying the Hierophant, you're emotionally moving towards and very strongly, if I might add, towards this commitment of towards something or someone. So with that being said, let's move on to the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. So your first card from Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon. A new start is coming. So a new start is coming for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Capricorn. So expect new things happening in your life during this time. Now your second card from Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon in Scorpio. Walk through your feels. So keep in mind that feel is just a sphere of reality by you creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings. So instead create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings to let go of this feel during this time. So, which moves us to the last card, but not least, from Mother Moon to you through me is Full Moon. Surrender to the divine. So surrender to whatever is happening in your life currently. Don't fight it, just go along with it. Surrender to the divine and let things happen naturally moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Capricorn. And with that being said, that be all for this general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiters. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to the little Pilot Man. Y'all be blessed. Remember that you'll never be less. Y'all take care and peace.